Hello and welcome back to Tech Dive. The internet's arrival in the 1990s reshaped the world as we know it. It took years to mature, but eventually it rewrote the rules for business, opening doors no one even knew existed. Since then, Wall Street's been on a scavenger hunt for the next big thing to shake things up like the internet did. Now, after decades of waiting, artificial intelligence seems to be answering the call, and it's coming in hot. AI isn't just a new tool, it's like the Swiss Army knife of technology. Its software and systems don't just perform tasks, they evolve. They get smarter, better, faster, and more efficient over time. Kind of like how we hope our teenagers do. But let's be honest, not all of them get there. Even more mind-blowing, some AI systems can learn entirely new tasks without human help. It's like watching your Roomba figure out how to fold laundry. PwC's analysts are all giddy about AI's potential. Their report, Sizing the Price, predicts AI will add a staggering $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. That's a trillion with a T, to put it into perspective. And that's enough cash to buy roughly half the planets in our solar system, assuming Elon Musk doesn't get there first. This enormous market means plenty of companies can ride the AI wave. But one company has leapt ahead like a caffeinated kangaroo, NVIDIA. NVIDIA, the MVP of the AI boom. You don't need a PhD in finance to see why NVIDIA has become Wall Street's golden child. Just 2 years ago, NVIDIA's market cap was a mere $360 billion. Fast forward to November 2024, and it's sitting at a jaw-dropping $3.56 trillion. If this was a race, NVIDIA just lapped the competition and then stopped for a victory selfie. The AI GPU gold rush. At the heart of NVIDIA's meteoric rise is its killer product, graphics processing units or GPUs. These chips are the brains behind AI-powered data centers, and businesses can't seem to get enough of them. NVIDIA's H100 GPU, lovingly nicknamed Hopper, is the crown jewel. This little piece of silicone wizardry powers the split-second decisions making that AI systems need to function. Its successor, the Blackwell architecture, promises to be even better. Think of it as a Hopper on steroids. According to Tech Insights, NVIDIA supplied 98% of all AI GPUs shipped to data centers in 2022 and 23. And that's not just domination, that's a monopoly in everything but name. And with orders for Hopper and Blackwell piling up like Black Friday shoppers outside of Best Buy, NVIDIA's grip on the market looks unshakable, at least for now. How to charge $30,000 and get away with it. Here's the kicker. NVIDIA GPUs aren't just good, they're expensive. Hopper chips cost $30,000 to $40,000 a piece, up to 3 times the price of computing models. But when your hardware is the Ferrari of GPUs, people will pay Ferrari prices. Businesses are so smitten with the performance advantages that they're happily shelling out the cash. This pricing power has pumped up NVIDIA's gross margins, and its investors are cheering like they just hit the lottery. CUDA, the secret sauce. If GPUs are NVIDIA's bread, then CUDA is the butter. CUDA is the company's proprietary software toolkit that helps developers squeeze every last drop of performance out of its GPUs. It's like giving customers the keys to the AI kingdom and ensuring they all stay loyal to NVIDIA's ecosystems. Without CUDA, switching to a competitor hardware is like switching phone ecosystems, doable but painful. For NVIDIA, it's a brilliant strat to lock in customers and keep the competition at bay. Growth that breaks the calculator. Here's where it gets truly wild. In fiscal 2023, NVIDIA braked in $27 billion in revenue. By fiscal 2026, analysts predict that number will balloon up to $180 billion. That's a 3-year compound annual growth rate of 88%. To put that into perspective, most companies would kill for a 10% CAGR. NVIDIA is essentially playing a different game and winning big. The hidden threat nobody's talking about. So, NVIDIA is unstoppable, right? Well, not so fast. Despite its sky-high valuation and nearly flawless execution, the company has a glaring vulnerability that nobody's shouting from the rooftops. And no, it's not AMD, although they're putting up a good fight. For NVIDIA, the biggest threat might actually come from its own customers. AMD, the underdog's underdog. Let's give AMD its due. While NVIDIA has been running laps around the competition, AMD has been quietly playing catch-up. Their MI300X AI GPU has already gained traction, and the next-gen MI325X is set to enter production by year's end. These GPUs come at a lower price point than NVIDIA's Hopper and Blackwell, which makes them an appealing option for businesses trying to break into the AI game without breaking the bank. Still, NVIDIA's GPUs remain technically superior for now. Meet the real threat, NVIDIA's customers. The bigger issue isn't external competition, but internal competition, specifically from NVIDIA's own top customers. Companies like Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and Alphabet have been buying NVIDIA's GPUs by the truckload. But here's the twist. Many of them are now developing their own AI chips. It's a tech equivalent of hosting a dinner party, only to have your guests start cooking their own meals in your kitchen. Take a look at what these tech giants are up to. Microsoft has rolled out its Azure Maya AI chip, designed for training large language models and running generative AI solutions on its Azure cloud platform. Meta Platforms is working on its Meta Training and Inferentia for its Amazon Web Services clients. These chips cater specifically to AI applications in the cloud. Alphabet relies on tensor processing units, custom-built for running AI models at scale. These companies are some of NVIDIA's biggest clients, and together they represent a massive chunk of its revenue. In the 3 months ending July 28, 2024, just 5 customers accounted for 46% of NVIDIA's net sales. If these tech behemoths succeeded in developing their own chips, NVIDIA could lose a significant portion of its business faster than a balloon loses helium at a kid's birthday party. The end of AI GPU scarcity. NVIDIA's premium pricing and explosive growth have been fueled by one key factor: scarcity. When demand outstrips supply, you can charge almost whatever you want, and NVIDIA has. But with its top customers now building their own AI chips, this scarcity might not last. If Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and Alphabet shift to in-house solutions, the supply of AI GPUs could suddenly outpace demand. That spells trouble for NVIDIA's margins, which could deflate faster than a bad souffle. What's next for NVIDIA? To be clear, NVIDIA isn't going to collapse overnight. The company still has a commanding lead in the AI GPU market, and its hardware is light years ahead in terms of performance. But the winds of change are blowing, and NVIDIA will need to adopt if it wants to stay on top. One possible strategy is doubling down on innovation. NVIDIA needs to ensure its GPUs remain so far ahead of the competition that even in-house solutions from tech giants can't catch up. Another option is expanding its ecosystem with tools like CUDA, making it harder for customers to switch to alternative hardware. Either way, NVIDIA can't afford to rest on its laurels. The bottom line, AI is reshaping the world, and NVIDIA is sitting at the center of the storm. If GPUs power the AI revolution, and its growth has been nothing short of spectacular. But even the mightiest empires face challenges, and NVIDIA is no exception. Whether it's external rivals like AMD or internal threats from its own customers, the company has its work cut out for it. So, what's the future of NVIDIA? Will it continue its meteoric rise, or will it be knocked off its pedestal by the very companies it helped power? One thing's for sure, the AI race is just getting started, and it's going to be one heck of a ride, so buckle up.